Hi guys, I'm just sitting on my back porch and there's been something on my mind recently. I'm not going to get into too much details, but I will say it revolves around some people like spreading untruths and lies that actually God takes that very serious. As a matter of fact, it's one of the 10 commandments. Did you know that? It's a number 8 commandment in the 10 commandments. It says it's in Exodus 20:16. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Basically lying about them or making something up to make them look bad. God takes this very seriously. If it's in the 10 Commandments, it's no joke. I mean, all sin is sin. But see, think about it. You start lying about somebody, next thing you know, that very lie that you told about them will come back and bite you. And what I mean by that, say, for instance, somehow you're affected by that same lie. You get pulled into it. A lot of times that will happen because you reap what you sow. So right now I've been hearing some things that aren't true. I'm not going to get into detail, but after a while, you kind of get sick of it. The one thing we can do in our civil society, we can take lawsuits against people that slander our name. And if it gets bad enough, that's exactly what I would do. So far, I haven't seen too much except for one thing that happened a few months ago. Some people don't believe me or whatever, but you know what? I spoke the truth completely with that situation. I don't know what else to say, but I will say this. In Exodus chapter 20, verse 16, I'll say it again. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor, lying. Not only can you permanently mess up somebody else's life, like I was saying, but it can come back on you. Because I can guarantee you, if you do that to others, people are going to do the same thing to you. And some people still don't learn. I mean, even after all that, they don't know what's happening, but it's because, maybe they did that themselves. Or they get pulled into a lie that they told it wasn't even, and they knew it was a lie, but now it seems like the truth to everybody else. See the kind of trouble that can get you into? When you're covering up with one lie with another just to keep the original lie going, But then when you lie about a person and their character or a crime they committed, they didn't do, it's called bearing false witness. And God's judgment will be on those people unless they repent and turn to Jesus Christ. By faith alone, in Him alone. That's the only way. Anyway, I just want to make this quick, brief video to explain what's going on, to an extent, explain, and just how serious that kind of sin is. It's not a joke. I mean, it's actually very, very serious because we're harming other people and we're harming ourselves when we do this. All right, well, I'm going to end this video really quickly. So this is David with Precious Redeemer Jesus. You have a good night.